So at the time, I had moved in with my mother. I was with someone, and it was a domestic violence relationship. And it was hard. I was taking care of my mom. My mom was battling stage 4 breast cancer. 2 weeks after my mom's 40th birthday, my mom, she passed away. I was still back and forth with my ex, and I was going through emotional, physical, financial abuse. And I was battling between whether I wanted to stay or whether I wanted to do what's best for me and leave. It took a while for me to love myself enough to let go, but eventually I was like, I'm grieving my mom. It won't hurt to, let go of this pain too. And I wandered off on my own, and I started sleeping on, outside furniture or from house to house of friends' houses. So I was worried, continuously having to get up, find something to do, trying to figure out, am I going to have somewhere to lay my head tonight? Or, how am I going to eat as far as like clean clothes? It was hard. She would see me sleeping in the back, and I'm young. I have a little bit of trust issues, and eventually it's almost starting to get cold, and she started leaving blankets, and I started having more conversations with her, opening up to her. Even then, when I was in and out of behind Miss Cheryl's house, Miss Patricia will be with Miss Cheryl. They basically stay across the street from me type. Like, she was quiet, but like she would still put her input in. It took some time for her to warm up, and by the time we went to housing court, she was open to allowing me to stay in her house.
When somebody comes into the support center, we ask a lot of questions, and there are different paths that you can take. Sometimes we offer food, sometimes we offer financial support, and sometimes it's just a conversation.
I was scared. I was nervous. I was embarrassed. I never really was the type of person to honestly open about my situation, but I knew that I had people willing to hear me out, listen, understand, and try to help me the best as they could.
I didn't do an intake that day. What I focused on was just trying to build a relationship with her and just making her feel comfortable to speak with me. So I asked her if she wanted to take a shower, and I asked her, was it okay if I talked to Miss Pat and Miss Cheryl while she was in the shower? She said that was fine. And so I explained to them we did have a diversion option if one of them was willing to allow her to stay with them. So she was like, she's gonna stay in my house. She's like, I don't know how long. I don't know if he's gonna agree to this, but I'm not gonna allow her to sleep outside.
When I first got home, when I first got to their house, I would stay in my room majority of the time. So I would come out when Miss Pet would have like cool small talk, conversations, like little teasers, asking me questions to get to know me. Then we started going on outings, like they started taking me out. And I'm like, okay, these ladies are cool. All right, okay. So start going places. Then, now they're on the patio outside. Now I want to go outside on the patio with them. Now, where you guys going? Now I want to go with you guys. And I think, honestly, I have more fun with them than I did with my friends.
They really poured into her. I really was very pleased with just talking to them and speaking to them. They followed up. It was like, okay, we did this, so what's next? Cach applied for different jobs. So the one job that she did apply for that got back to her was Actions Behavioral Center, and it is for ABA therapy for children who are autistic. And so she had to become certified for a behavioral therapist position. So she did the training, and then in the training she had to take the test to become certified. Once she became certified, she called me and she was like, Miss Ebony, I'm so proud. I got the job.
Little did those kids know, they helped me so much with my mental. It's like I'm helping them learn, but it's a learning experience for me as well. I think like with all the positive changes, like sometimes it's overwhelming because I just was like, sometimes I feel like it's too good to be true. And I've came a long way, especially with the help of Miss Ebony. I always tell her, like, ever since I came to the program, it's like, I have to have that push to be like, let's go, let's get it, I can do it. It's like another day down, we'll keep going. And how people come from work and they're like, oh, I'm tired of drained. I don't have that feeling. Simply because I was tired and drained from doing nothing. Now I'm doing something. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be up, helping people, having a day-to-day routine.
It's good to see anybody who come in and they feel like really low or really sad, and then they just get this zest for life, and they're like, show me which way to go, or put me in, coach, like which way am I going? And that's kind of like really great to see.
I am strong. I am strong. At first, I probably wouldn't have been able to say that, but I am strong. I have came a long way through with the lovely people that have helped me. I love them.